Welcome back, Queen, to the Free and Fully Expressed podcast, the space where sovereignty or survival ends and sovereignty begins. It is your space where your wholeness is non-negotiable. And I'm Jackie.A, your shamanic soul guide, your mama of three, and your reminder that you do not need to wait for anyone to crown you. You were born crowned. Today's episode is the energetics of being chosen versus choosing yourself. And listen, this one might sting a little because so many of us have built our lives around the ache of wanting to be chosen by a partner, by family, by friends, by the industry, by the algorithm, by anyone outside of ourselves. But today I'm going to walk you through the energetic difference between performing to be chosen and standing in the frequency of self-devotion. Because the truth is, when you choose yourself, everything else rearranges. So let me tell you a little truth from my own story. For much of my life, I was waiting to be chosen by the people I loved, by the roles I played, and by the world around me. And in that waiting, I kept contorting. I kept dimming. I kept hoping that if I worked hard enough, loved enough, and proved enough, maybe this time I'd finally be picked. And it's not just me. The pick me ache really runs deep in all women. It's generational. It's ancestral. And we learned that survival, safety, and worth are tied into being chosen by a man, by a system, by approval. But here's the catch. Every time you place your worth into being chosen, you hand your power over. You live in scarcity. You live in comparison. And you live in the constant anxiety. It's like living with your hands out and waiting for somebody to drop crumbs in your palm when you were born to feast at your own damn table. So let's talk about the energetics, the frequency of being chosen. It is this leaky type energy. Your energy is seeping out because it's tied to external validation. It's scarcity based because you never really have enough approval and there's never enough applause. It's performative because you're constantly scanning the room, asking, am I enough yet? It's disempowering because you hand your crown over to somebody else and pray they give it back. When you're living in the please choose me frequency, you're always feeling unstable because your worth is outside of you. It's handed to somebody else. Now here's the shift. The frequency of choosing yourself is magnetic. You don't chase, you radiate. It's abundant. You know that there's enough love, enough space, enough opportunity because you are enough. It's grounded. You move with clarity because you're not waiting for permission. You are choosing it. It's sovereign because your crown doesn't move no matter who claps. Choosing yourself is not arrogance. It's alignment. It's saying my worth is not up for debate. My love is not conditional. And I am not waiting for the invitation, so to say. I'm already here. And the wildest thing is when you live in the frequency of choosing yourself, people do choose you. Opportunities do arrive. Love does expand. But not because you're begging for it, because you became the standard. You created within what you desire without, and so it mirrors each other. So let's anchor this into the body now. If you're in a safe place, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and let it out. I want you to bring your mind into one area of your life where you've been still wanting to be chosen. Maybe it's love. Maybe it's your business. Maybe it's your family. Whatever it is, bring that to your mind. Feel the energy of that waiting. And I want you to allow yourself to really lean in and feel the ache. Feel the contraction in your body. And just notice how it makes you feel, how it's holding you in and keeping you small. Now I want you to see yourself standing tall, your spine straight, your chest open, your shoulders down, your crown steady on your head, and hear yourself say, I am not waiting to be chosen. I choose myself. I am not crumbs. I am the feast. I was born crowned. And just notice how your body shifts, what comes up. How does your energy expand? What is opening up for you? What is the invitation here? And just anchor this feeling. Really allow yourself to see what the frequency of sovereignty feels like in your being. And just take note. Now I want you to take a deep breath in and out. Coming back into this moment. Here are your 3 reflection prompts for this week. 1, where in my life am I still waiting to be chosen? 2, how does that waiting drain my energy, my joy, my sovereignty? And last but not least, 3, what would change if I fully choose myself in this area right now? And just reflect. Because Queen, here's the truth. Being chosen feels good in the moment, but choosing yourself transforms your whole entire life. You don't need to beg for love. You don't need to prove for approval. You don't need to wait for permission. You are the standard. You are the medicine. You are the crown. So if today's episode lit something inside of you, share it. Let your sisters hear this truth too. Let's end the waiting game. And if you're finally ready to dive into this frequency and live this frequency every day and stop waiting to be picked and finally crown yourself, come join me inside of Reclaim Your Queen. This is where we step into the energy of choosing to become the embodiment. So until next time, remember, the world doesn't decide your worth. You do. You were never meant to be chosen. You were here because you already chose yourself.